Hello, Yusuf. Welcome. Welcome, Mr. John. How are you? So, this is a meeting about your son, Yusuf. This is about his future actually, and we want to talk with you and with him about his future, his graduation plan. And as you know, I don't know if you know, but this is a mandatory thing that Texas State wants all of us, all of the 8th graders and 9th graders, to do their graduation plan before their high school or at the beginning of the high school. So this is why we are here today. We will do our graduation plan for 4 years, for next 4 years. What we will do, which courses you will take. We will talk all about these kind of things. Okay? Are you ready, Yusuf? Okay. So, but first thing you have to think that we are here because of you, for you. This is beneficial for you, not for me or your father or mother or anyone. This is about you and your future. This is the first thing. And the second one is, this is your decision actually. I mean, for the next 4 years, and then for your university, and then for the life behind the university, you will all do what you want. Because of that, please here be honest about what you want to be, where you want to be after 5 years, after 10 years, where you will be. Think about that, and after that, actually I can say that this is not a settled stone. I mean, this can change. Of course, you are now, how old are you? 14 years old? Yeah, you are 14 years old, so everything will change. In your high school, and that you will say, no, I don't want to be this, I want to be this. It may change. So this is not a settled stone, but we will talk. Then let me ask you first, what do you want to be, or where do you see yourself 10 years later? What does it mean? This means you will finish the high school, and then you will finish the university, right? And then you will start a job. What it will be?
An engineer.
Engineer? Good. What kind of engineer? You know, it's really complex and big, wide area.
Computer engineering.
Computer engineering, good. And I talked with a specialist about computer engineering, and he said that now you cannot say that I will be a computer engineer, because it is still too wide. It's like a doctor, you know, doctors, they're really, they have really specific areas. And now in computer engineering, they still have different kinds of coding or different kinds of apps, programming things, software, hardware, lots of different areas. And now 3D, for example, they are talking about 3D is a different area in engineering, in computer engineering. So later on you will be more specific maybe, but it's good because to have a goal, they say that the wind, if you have a goal, the wind helps you. Otherwise, any wind cannot help you. Okay? I don't know how to say it correct, but this is the thing. The wind always will help you if you have a goal. So, first we will start with your PSAT scores. Where you are. This will show us where you are now. So at the end of 4 years, we will have maybe a sequence of the courses, and then you will be more in front of this position. So what we have in here, you know, pre-SAT is as an exam which you had in October, I guess, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, which you had in October. And what we have in here, I will show you. This is yours. And with your parents, we are having this, we are looking at this, not to judge you, only to help you and to look where you are. Okay? So, in here we see that reading and writing score, it is 430. But in total you can have 720, right?
Okay.
But here this is the most. I don't care about the point actually. This is your percentile. It is 58. What does it mean? Can you guess this?
It's the place I'm in.
Yeah,
according
place.
to other students.
This means you passed 58% of the students.
Okay.
So there are still 42% of students in front of you.
Okay.
So
Isn't it opposite?
it's
opposite?
like no.
He passed 42.
He passed 42.
Yeah, but he passed 42%. He didn't pass 58.
No. It is like
No, it's 58.
58% he passed. So in front of him we have 42%. In all others like that, 57%,
Okay.
53rd%, or you are in 53rd in the scale over there. So is this good? You're in the middle, right? So as I began first, this is not about judging you. This is where you are, to see where you are and to help you and to make progress.
Okay.
So this is where you are now, and these are the test scores and sub scores. The details are in here. I will give you this paper, and you will work on this. You will see the where you have to improve yourself, in which major, in which subject, in which topic you need more help. Okay, so this is the first part of our meeting. Pre-SAT scores, they are important, but not very important. This is where you are. This doesn't mean where you will be at the end of the high school. But to see where you start is good. So this is for that. So the other thing is, what we will do is, I want to show you, we have endorsement areas. Do you know what is endorsement area? Endorsement areas are, we can shortly say that, a related series of courses that are grouped together by interest or skill set.
Okay.
So, we have 5 in Texas and in America. We have 5 endorsement areas. These are multidisciplinary studies, science, technology, and engineering and maths. Shortly, we say STEM.
Okay.
And business industry, public services, arts and humanities. But this means in all endorsement areas there are specific career pathways. I mean, if you go to public services, this is your endorsement area, but in your career pathway, for example, you can go to health science if you want to be a doctor, or if you want to be an engineer, you can follow the STEM endorsement, and then your career pathway should go from this. You see, computer science. So this is our way to the wider area, to the narrower. We will narrow these courses and areas.
Okay.
So this is we have, as we said, we have 5 endorsement areas, but in our school we are giving you 4 options.
Okay.
One of them is business and industry, the second one is public service, and the third one is STEM. Actually, we are giving the 4th one. It's about multidisciplinary. What does multidisciplinary means is, in multidisciplinary you can have classes, courses from different endorsements. So I don't recommend this actually, because you have a goal. Your goal is to be a computer engineer. So you have a STEM endorsement, STEM, computer science career pathway. So this is good for you. This is for whom multidisciplinary studies is mostly about the students who didn't decide what to do next. I mean, in 10 years, after 10 years, they don't know where to be. So they have time, they still have time, so they can still choose different kinds of courses from the different disciplinaries.
Okay.
But for you, it is not the task now. So we have science and technology, engineering, maths, STEM endorsement. So, do you know the what are the requirements to graduate from high school? Do you know that?
Certain classes.
Yeah, you have to take certain classes, right? Especially, I have to mention this. You have to finish 26 credits in your high school.
Okay.
Yeah, 22 is also acceptable, but not for you. It's for the special students. This is not for you.
Okay.
For you, you need to finish 26 credits. You'll have to have 26 credits. What are these? These are 4 English courses, 4 math courses, 4 science, 3 social, 2 law, 1 fine arts, 1 PE, and 7 electives in total.
Okay.
So we will, after 10 minutes, we will choose our graduation needs from this table. Okay. So the other thing is, I will show you as we talked about, you have to do something else because you are in the middle of somewhere, and you can practice from where. You know, there are helpful links I will share with you. I will give this paper to you.
Okay.
When we are leaving, but we are talking on this endorsement and now what we need to graduate and helpful links. The first one is Khan Academy. It is, you know, especially for SAT prep or tutoring purposes, it is really beneficial for you and it is really helpful. And my daughter also is using Khan Academy. She is also 8th grade, I can say, and I recommend you strongly recommend this link. Okay?
Okay.
Do you have an account from Khan Academy? Do you already have? Just create it because you will need this because it is also linked with the SAT prep Texas on course, not Texas on course, College Board. So when you add to College Board your account, it will directly lead you to the Khan Academy and you will see where you need to improve. Okay, so this is important. And the other thing is, if you want to have college information, because you know, in US, it is really important to choose the right college, the right university in your future. So Big Future is the biggest helpful link for you. And micro scholarships, resume. So it is really expensive to study US, you know. So if you are thinking your parents, your guardians, legal guardians.
If you are on our side.
Yeah, if you are on their side, please do something more than the others so that you can have some grants or scholarships. Otherwise, it will be really hard for them.
Okay.
And maybe for you, because maybe you will have to work for this to earn your university, to finish it. It's really hard. So, raise me. Navians, we will set up your account in here in school. So you will have, we will follow your college preparation from Navians, and lifestyle calculator, college planning websites, college raptor, like these are all helpful links I will share with you. Okay. So, and this is your report card. In this report card, you will see the what you did so far in your classes. Okay. Again, you need to improve some of them. You are not bad, but not too good. This is not about judging you. This is about making you think about the situation, your case, well, how it is, how it must be. So this is again, I will give you this. And the other one. we have pathways. So what did you say? You said that you want to be a computer engineer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So first let me read this one. The state of Texas requires each 8th grade and their parent guardian to a meeting to create their 4-year high school plan. This plan will help create a projection of the pathway your student will take throughout their high school career and hopefully set them up for coursework that will make their college application competitive for their desired major. Please note this is just a projection to be used as a guide and may not reflect the exact schedule they will have next year. We will need to take class sizes, student interest, and rooms into consideration when creating the schedule. Without the meeting, students cannot be issued a high school schedule. And your parents should be here, and now he's here. Because we will, at the end of this meeting, we will sign a graduation plan together. You, your parent, and me, all together. This is, as I said before, this will not be a settled stone. This may change next year, at the beginning of the year, in the middle of the year, but after 10th grade, it will be hard to change.
Okay.
So, but for 9th graders, you still have time. So, in engineering pathway, so you see, in the first 9th grade, you will have Introduction to Engineering Design, PRTW, Principles of Engineering in 10th grade, and 11th grade, Principles of Engineering, and Civil Engineering and Architecture classes you will have. This is an option, and I will give you 2 options actually in this graduation plan. You said engineering, so this is the first one, and the other option is, you said computer engineering, right?
Mm-hmm.
So graphic design pathway is also another good option for you, because you will have the principles of arts, AV, technology and communication, CT, graphic design and illustration, advanced graphic design illustration, CT, and practicum in graphic design and illustration. They are also mostly about computer, right? Yeah, it's again engineering maybe, but it is mostly, this one especially, it's mostly about computer science or computer design. So I will ask you one more time when we are talking on this. Okay, so to graduate, the other thing you will have is to have volunteer hours, you know that?
Yeah.
How many hours do you know?
100.
100 in total, yeah. After 4 years, well, when you are finishing your high school, you will have to finish minimum 100 hours volunteering hours.
Okay.
100 volunteer hours. I recommend you to have your volunteer hours according to your pathway. I mean, if you are thinking computer engineering, then if it is about computer science, or a job with computers, it will be more beneficial for you, because you will use this information in your future work. Why I'm saying this is, in books, yeah, we learn lots of things maybe, but in the practicum is very important to see on the field, on the hands-on activities. I know you are joining the competitions, science fairs, and you see that to know on the books and to do it is really different, yeah. So because it's one of them is hands-on, and the other just the theoretical, but the other one is practical.
Okay.
So yeah, we will know the theoretical one, but the practical part is we don't have to miss. So volunteering will be important for you for next 4 years, and you can. This doesn't mean just have 100 volunteer hours and finish this. No, I'm not saying this. My saying is, this is the minimum one. If you want to go to a good university, they will look at your curriculum activities, in which associations or clubs you entered, how many volunteer hours you had. These kind of extracurricular activities will be sometimes more important than your GPA, your SAT scores. I'm not saying these are not important. These are important, but they will also look for these. Okay. So, and let's talk on the 4-year graduation plan, and we will finish hopefully in 10 minutes this one. So, if we didn't pass, actually, if we pass the pre-SAT, if our pre-SAT results more than 480 or 500, we should take maybe honor classes, or before we were saying it pre-AP classes, but now it is called honor classes. Do you know what's honor class?
Yes.
Let me review this for your parents. It is, look, let me show you here. We have oh my God. What we have is, we have regular classes in school, right? Regular classes. We have honor classes. We have with honor classes, PLTW classes, and dual credit classes, and AP classes. What is the difference between them is, if you have a regular class, after finishing this, you can have maximum 4 GPA. Your GPA may be maximum 4.
4 credits.
4 credits. But if you finish honor credit, if you have another honor credit class, this means 4.5 credits. But if you have dual credit or AP, this means advanced classes, so this will be 5 credits. So if you earn honor or dual credit or AP classes and finish them and have your GPA, this may be really beneficial for you when you go to universities, because for especially dual credit and AP credits, you know, some universities are thinking that, yeah, this student already finished this class. For example, AP calculus. If you take your AP calculus class in your high school, you will not have to take it in your university times. So this will be beneficial in 2 ways. The first one is about budgeting things, because at universities, it depends on the university, but in here, UT Arlington, I know that one class is $750. So this means you will earn in your high school, if you finish only one AP class, $750. This is the first benefit. And the second benefit, you can finish the university in 2 years if you have enough AP and dual credit classes. In 2 years, this is really good for you. I mean, you will start to work in after 2 years. You will start to work. You will not have to pay for the university. Okay, makes sense? So, but here when we look at your pre-SAT scores, you will take regular classes for now. But if you finish TSI, if you pass TSI, then you will have the honor classes. So, because we didn't pass the TSI and the pre-SAT required points yet, so we will go on this way. In 9th grade, you will see next year, you will have, let me show you with the green and red one, English 1, and math, algebra 1, biology, world geography, and law. Which language will you prefer in your high school?
Spanish.
Spanish, and you will take Spanish 1. Did you take in the 8th grade Spanish?
Yeah.
Oh, so this means this will be Spanish 2.
Okay.
Because you had the Spanish 1 in your 8th grade. This is the language, is the only course that counts for the high school. No math, no science, no physics, nothing else.
Okay.
Only the language credit you can carry to your high school time. And so if you had honor English, you would take art, P, or something else. But to practice in English, we will have English lab. And for practicing the algebra, these are our local credits. Algebra 1 lab.
Okay.
And according to our, so we how many classes we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need one more, right? So what is the 8th one? It depends on you. Principle of Arts or Introduction to Engineering Design.
What about the fine arts?
Fine Arts?
And like PE.
Oh, we will have them in our senior year.
Okay.
But if we had honor English, so we would take it the PE or art in our 9th grade.
Okay.
So according to your endorsement and career pathway, which one will you prefer? Principal Introduction to Engineering Design, PLTW, or Principle of Arts, AV Technology Communication?
The PLTW.
Our first choice will be this one. But I will have two, and this I need two because if we don't have enough room in this area, so we may change it to Principle of Arts. It's not much different for you because you want computer engineering, right?
Okay.
Okay. So for the second year, again, if you don't pass TSI, we are talking about that. English 2, Geometry, Chemistry, World History, and Spanish 3. Oh, sorry, this is Spanish 2, right? Spanish 3 in here.
Yes.
And English, you take TSI, English or Math. If you pass TSI, English or Math, you will have SAT, English and Math in your 10th grade. And again, we will go on this way. We will follow this pathway from now.
Okay.
So let's discuss about this. English 3, and if you pass TSI, you'll have an option to get AP class or dual credit classes. So this can change. As I said you before, when we started, this is not a settled stone. This may change during your high school.
Okay.
But now we are seeing our way. This is our plan. This may change. This is subject to change. Algebraic reasoning, physics, you have to. And now you are not taking Spanish 3 because you took it in your 10th grade. So if you pass TSI, you will go to SAT, or you can have psychology, sociology, or journalism, according to your improvement in your high school. And this is
Is this local or is this dual credit?
AP this is the AP one, and the others are normal local credits,
Okay.
electives. And English 4, Algebra 2, and
Didn't we already take algebra 2?
no,
That was geometry.
yeah, geometry it was, and environmental systems, and U.S. government, and now PE and art, and writing for academia, personal financial literacy. Do you know what is this?
No.
It is about how you write an essay, how you make your applications to the universities, how you get acceptances, because this is your senior year, and especially at the beginning of this year, you will, not only at the beginning, actually, till May, you will have to apply for different kinds of universities, colleges, or scholarships. So you need to have some writing skills.
Okay.
Make sense? So this will be really important for you in your senior year. And again, here we will have 5, 6, your endorsement. Okay, this is what you will have in your next 4 years. And I want you to ask you if you have any questions about this. Do you have?
No.
Mr. John,
No,
do you have? So then, let's sign this and finish our meeting. Please.
Anything else?
No, it's okay. Student signature, and I will sign this. I will keep this for your documents. What's the date today?
May 7th?
May 7. That's all. Okay, any question?
No.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you are here, and Mr. John, especially you too, because the parents, if the parents are here, we are really more glad to have you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.